What's up, YouTube Nation? This is just a brief video of where I've come at on my pallet shed slash pallet man cave slash pallet office. I think from the last video, I think I didn't have all the walls up, but now I have all the walls up, and I just got done putting my my beam at the top for my pitch. I'm gonna do a pitch roof. I'm not a carpenter, so if I'm calling these things wrong, don't hate me. But I looked at YouTube and tried to figure out how to cut these common rafters, as they call them, and it came out pretty good. Here's my here's one of them that I'm gonna be using for my template. That's my bird's mouth and my angle cut, and I test fitted it and it came out good. I could have did just a regular slant roof, but I thought, nah, it wouldn't look right. My intentions is for this to look like a room. Actually, I want it to be nice enough where you could actually come out here and stay in it. And it's coming up pretty. And those windows, I got those windows for free. And I think I might just use 2 of them, because that one is pretty hazy, and that haze is on the inside of 2 windows, and I can't get in there to get it out. So I might just use those 2. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them yet, but I know I want one where I can be facing the front of the house, and I want one where I can be facing at the back. But basically that's about it. I'm going to do a more thorough video later, but I'm really happy how this beam came out. And I only had 2 2x6s with a length of 10 feet each, and I needed it to be 18 feet. So I devised a way to connect both of them. I didn't want that joint to be weak, so what I did was the piece of the 2x6 I cut off, I cut it in half and put it on both sides of those butt joints and clamped them together with some wood glue in the center. And then used 8 deck screws on each side to sandwich that together. And it's pretty tight. I don't think that's going anywhere. And I made my measurements, and from what I read on the internet, your rafters are supposed to be 2 feet apart. Carpenters, correct me if I'm wrong. And when I did my measurements, one of those rafters is going to come on that joint. So I may have to shorten 2 rafters by that 1.5 inches on both of those sides, so I can attach it to that little butt joint there. But anyway, it goes. That's in the future. Right now I gotta get some more 2x4s for my calculations. I need 20 2x4s to run all my rafters. So I gotta save up my money for that, or go to Home Depot. Oh, and I meant to mention that in my earlier videos. One thing I was doing, see, with all these 2x4s, even including the 2x6s, I got these at Home Depot for 70% off. If y'all go to Home Depot, I don't know if all of them do it, but they have a thing called a cull cart, where it be deformed wood that is mostly warped or chipped or something like that, and they put it at 70% off to get rid of it. So that's where I got these 2x4s. They were warped, but what I did was I took 2 2x4s, taped them together, and after a while, they actually got a little straight. They weren't perfectly straight, but they were a little straight. And with these 2 2x6s, one of them had a big warp in it back here at the back, but I ended up being able to cut some of that off. And once I sandwiched it in those braces, it kind of straightened out. And then once I put my beam on one side and push it over and put my beam on the other side, it's going to push it straight. So I haven't screwed that beam in yet. I will do that last once all my rafters are put up. But that's what I have so far, and it's coming along pretty good. You all keep an eye out for the next video.